Alright, it's time for episode 7. So we open with Tasha and her friends at the spa day that Tommy got for her. So we get the story of how Ghost proposed to Tasha. So Tasha and Ghost were driving. They get pulled over. He had a gun in the glove compartment. She put it in her purse. Never got searched. But 2 days later, Ghost proposed. That sounded like a test to me. And while Tasha's relaxing in the spa, Ghost is relaxing in Angie. But then Tasha calls and interrupts their afterglow. And Angela asks, what's she like? A wife, a wife. Something that's not like you, so the opposite of you. Now we at the boy chest heifer's apartment. And her nosy nebby sister Paz is there doing laundry. And she sees the hotel cards from Angie and she says, oh, you and Knox hanging out at hotels now. She says, no, I'm with Jamie St. Patrick from the old neighborhood. And Paz is not happy that she's back with Jamie from the old neighborhood. So now we got Tommy going to the Serbians for help. He's looking for the red sneaker heifer. They tell him to go talk to some guy named Drift. So they gotta go out to Jersey to see Drift, but Ghost has to plan for the party. Tommy gets pissed. Meanwhile, across town, Angela get to work and her boss is in the office and they like, how you feel about Detroit? So California beat New York to the punch and they're going to arrest Lobos. So they're shutting down the task force. So she like, I don't know about Detroit. I got family here. And he said, well, look, if y'all get a really big development, we might be able to do something. But I'm going to need an answer by the end of the week otherwise. Oh, Lord. So now we got Tasha flirting with Sean. She's like, take me out. Hopped in the front seat. She said, look, since you told me about the cheetah, I'm ready for some adultery. You told me because you care. He told you because you manipulated that ass. Giving him a Pikachu pie. So now we got Angie inviting Ghost to dinner with Paz. And he like, oh, God. And that's how I feel about Paz. Oh, God. Lord, Sean and Tasha staking out the damn club looking for the heifer that Ghost cheating with. Oh, they not at the club. They at the heifer house because he dropped her off. He said her name is Angela. Tasha recognized her from the club. And she realized Ghost's been downplaying and lying for a minute. Oh, it was the Jamaicans who know who the hitter is. And he says, yeah, my cousin know the heifer. Oh, Rolla has street brothers there. So the Jamaican's saying, yep, might be him. But he ain't gonna tell Ghost. Now Tommy drops by Ruiz's. Looks like he's doing a bit better. So Tommy tells Ruiz, I heard the Royal Street Killers could be behind the hits. Ah. Ruiz realizes Tommy came to him first and didn't tell Ghost. So Ruiz says, well, you should keep on handling this yourself. Kylie read and done a movie and put it on OnlyFans. I ain't paying for that shit. And Lisa Wu Hartwell is in it? Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. I might have to review it. I wasn't going to give her no OnlyFans, but I'll go on Amazon Prime. She wouldn't get nobody's $10. So Rolla's in the RSKs. The feds have figured that out too. So in the past 6 months, Rolla's grown in power and influence. He double-crossing Ghost. And Tommy tell Ghost, child, it's Rolla. So Tommy's like, look, it's obviously him. How else would the killer have gotten here? He know her. And Ruiz is going to go to war with the IRSK if we don't fix it. Okay, so Ghost said, look, before I kill him, I need some proof. Tommy said, look, you kill Rolla or I will. Ah. So Ghost can't sleep. And Tasha's like, you okay? And he's just like, shit's going down. And I can't really trust Tommy. And she's like, well, is there anybody else that you trust that's always been there for you? And he goes and holds her hand and then calls his friend and says, I need to send a package upstate. So he gonna call Kanan. Tasha was just like, me, you idiot, me! Like in her head, she just like was so flabbergasted she just couldn't say anything. She just laid there. So Simon Stern calls Ghost and invites him and his wife to dinner. Not Cantos. Oh no, it's the night he's supposed to have dinner with his mistress and his mistress's nebby sister. Neb, 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 nebby boo. She's neb, 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 nebby boo. She's nebby, 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 nebby boo. And they doing all this cooking and prepping and eggs and flowers, and he ain't coming. Child, and Angie gonna be a fucking wreck, and the sister gonna be So Ghost call her and tell her he can't make it. He got that meeting with Stern. Okay, she's supportive. She's like, go kill it. He offered to swing by after. I mean, you know, fuck that family. But but she don't want him distracted. Meanwhile, Sean just looking at him like, fuck that family, huh? Oh my God. Angie, you are so fucking stupid. This is when I think we see how dumb Angie is. You gonna tell that nebby heifer she thought he was back out on the streets doing last minute drug business, and she's like, no, it's not that, he's married. Why the fuck you gonna tell her that? You can keep it to yourself. She already don't like him? She said, oh, that's why you had them hotel keys. You been hoeing and home wrecking in a hotel. So Tasha and Ghost pull up to Stern's mansion. Oh, God. Tasha hanging out with the wives, and one of them asks to touch her hair. She thinks it's fascinating. She gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, my God. It ain't no better in with Stern. Stern said, how do you get the blacks and Latinos to show up night after night and behave? And behave. Ooh. That behave was so incredulous. So now we get down to business, and Stern offers James $6 million for the club, outright. James ain't giving it up. And he wants Ghost to work for him. Ghost is like, I told you this was not about this shit. Now Tasha been outside eavesdropping, avoiding getting her hair touched. And right as Stern says, you'll report to me, Tasha said, my husband don't report to nobody, and I think it's time for us to go. So back in the car, they sniping at each other about Tasha speaking for him. So Fitty done some digging and tells Ghost we was right about Rolla. Child, they done figured out the pink sneaker heifer and everything, and she apparently addicted to them shoes. Back at Nomar's, Angela wants to know, who's this in the photo? And it's Rolla from the RSK. So Nomar said, I'll find out where he is. Meanwhile, Holly drops by Tommy's, and Tommy freaking out that Ghost ain't gonna kill Rolla tonight. And he starts airing out his feelings about Ghost and the change and all that. And Holly says, honey, if you can't trust him, you can trust me. So, child, we got Ghost peeping outside of a house in Long Island. Rolla in there laid up with his woman. Oh, she leaves to go grab dinner. And he opened up the fridge to get some mixer, and Ghost is sitting there at the table. Whoo! And he looked like a ghost, too. Child, he just shut that refrigerator door. The jig is up. So Ghost is like, look, confess. We know it all. The hitter, the plan, the pussy. So he said, look, I went to Miami to get a tan, not a hitter. Ghost pulls out the strap. So now Rolla trying to put it on some other people, kind of setting him up. He said it's probably Kanan. What Kanan got to gain? Ghost said he doesn't have anything to gain. So Ghost goes on and shoots him. He all broken up about it. Child and the feds show up just in time to be too late. The body was warm. So Tasha calls Keisha over to talk about Ghost cheating. Now we got Ghost dropping by Tommy's to tell him that he did it. Tommy high. Angie comes home to find Ghost sitting in her lobby. Ghost says, I want to change my life for you. And this heifer says, I don't want to break up your marriage. You sure ain't acting like it, heifer. He said, I will make it happen. You just have to say the word. Popcorn, that's my word. Okay, so we got some heifer visiting 50 in prison. I can't recognize her though, but she telling him Rolla dead. Oh, it's the pink sneaker heifer. And she's supposed to kill Ghost before he get out. Oh my God, that's the character's name, Pink Sneakers. I need to go get some damn water. I'm gonna go get some water, and then we'll do the last episode. Don't grab my pussy. Don't grab my pussy.
I'm your cameraman. I don't want to be anything more to you. I swear, don't grab my pussy. I'm not attracted to you. You look like Yoda and the Golem.